What is up, you guys, and welcome back for another video. Well, a lot of jiggling going on. For those of you that are new, my name is Taylor and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are not new, this is also going to be a little bit of a different video because normally I do a lot of vlogs and this and that. Also, anyways, back to what I was saying. If you are interested in this look, then please leave a comment below to let me know if you'd want to see this look on my channel. If not, then cool, we can scrap that and go on about our business. Anyways, so yeah, what I was saying was that today I wanted to do a little bit of a different video because we just started the new year and it's really important to me. I want to do more than just have vlogs on my channel. I really want to talk about, you know, taking care of yourself, self-love, self-preservation, and just how to better yourself also, because that's really important to me and that is something that I want to share with the people that choose to watch my videos. So with that being said, I made a little list of things that I feel that you can do to try to make this year better than last year. Granted, last year we were in the middle of a pandemic, which if you live in Austin, Texas, you're still in the middle of a pandemic. So please wash your hands, please wear your mask, please social distance. But aside from that, yeah, I came up with a list that I want to share with you guys that I feel like can make you, or okay, maybe not you, and maybe you, I guess, but for me personally, these things always help me a little bit. So yeah, I just thought that it would be nice to share that with you. So the first thing I have on my list is take care of yourself. You are number one. You should be your top priority always. So if you're not taking care of yourself, the rest of your life is kind of going to be in shambles. Let's just be honest, that's what it is. So yeah, like you should really just be talking to yourself positively and having positive thoughts. I know that that's not always the easiest thing to do because I definitely struggle with that sometimes too, and I know that it can be hard. People have insecurities, people, you know, it's just not easy, and life is not easy in general. So I understand that it's not always easy to have positive thoughts, but I think it's important that if you find yourself having a negative thought, you nip it in the bud immediately and you try to think of something positive, or just refrain from thinking negatively about yourself or about the situation. And I know sometimes that can be harder than it is. Like, obviously you can't just like, okay, but it's gonna take some work. Like, but I think if you really work at it, you can do it, because at the end of the day, thoughts, like if you're, okay, think about it like this. If you have a garden, right, and you plant seeds and you water them, then what's gonna happen? They're gonna start to grow, right? It's like a similar vibe with negative thoughts. If you have negative thoughts and you're constantly paying them attention and listening to those negative thoughts, they start to grow and you start to believe those things about yourself, even if they're not true. So wipe the negativity, speak kindly to yourself, think kindly of yourself, and think highly of yourself. Like, you are the prize. Love yourself. Your power is that nobody is you, and you need to own that. Anyways, another thing, health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. You need to be taking care of yourself, not only mentally, emotionally, but physically too. I'm not saying that, you know, you need to be in the gym every day and fucking downing protein drinks and eating salads every day, okay? No. But having a balanced diet and doing exercise regularly will make you feel better about yourself. And, you know, if you are consistent with it, you can also begin to look better too. So I think that is a plus. You just always have to remember to take care of yourself. Drink your water, have your greens, do a little 30-minute exercise, and keep it pushing. This is water, by the way. I'm taking a break from drinking for a little while, so good for me. Anyways, what else I was going to say was prioritize your sleep. Yes, you. If you're not prioritizing sleep, then you don't give a fuck about yourself. No, I'm just kidding. That's kind of rude. But honestly, like, you're not going to perform well if you're not sleeping. You're going to feel groggy throughout the day. You're just not going to be your best self. So if you can, make an active choice, or what's the word I'm looking for? Just try to go to bed earlier. It's good for you. It reduces the amount of under eye bags you have also, so you'll look cuter too if you're getting your sleep, and you'll just all around feel better. So like, please get your sleep. And lastly, for my first kind of take care of yourself tip, please, 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 and this is something that's like really important to me and it really hits home. I recently lost a family member to suicide, so it is so important to me that I advocate to everyone else to please take care of your mental health. If you do not feel like you're doing okay mentally, it's okay to get help. It is okay to get help. I don't know how many times I can say that. Like, it's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to see a therapist. And if you can't afford to see a therapist, you know, maybe find a family member that you can confide in and just really, you know, ask if it's okay if you can talk to them a little bit, because you need to feel better mentally. You know, you are really important to this world, and the world will not be a better place without you. And so I think if people had more people to listen and talk to, I think so many more lives could be saved, and it could just be a lot easier on people with who suffer from different things like anxiety and depression. I know that it's not, you know, seeing a therapist is not available to everybody, but for people who it is, please see one if you're feeling that way. And also, even people, you know, if you can't and you don't feel like you have a family member, you can always reach out to me, and, you know, if you have my phone number, you can text me, or my socials are also linked here on YouTube, and you can always send me a message through Instagram or Twitter. I would gladly love to listen to you and be a listening ear for you. I also have a Facebook page called The Listening Ear. I created that Facebook page because it's really important to me for people to feel like they have a sense of community, and for people to feel like they have someone to really listen to them, especially when they're going through things, because I know that I don't always feel like I have people who may understand me, you know, and I do have people who love me and understand me and would be willing to, you know, talk to me, but I know that, you know, not everyone else has that. And so I really wanted that to be like a safe place where people can confide in other people who want to talk about things like mental health and how they've been, and mentally and emotionally and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that as well, I have that linked to my YouTube as well, my Listening Ear page on Facebook, and you can ask to be a member, and you just have to answer a few questions, ask to be a member, and then I can accept you. So yes. Okay, my next tip is make a vision board. So this is something that's really new for me. I'm really big on Pinterest, so Pinterest is kind of like a big vision board for me, but I thought I would buckle down a little bit, and I saw a few other people on YouTube and Instagram doing vision boards like on their computer. Because, you know, you can do like, I don't know, I think the traditional way to do it is like get like a big poster board and like cut things out of a magazine and do it that way, but I'm definitely not going to do it that way. So I have decided to get a bunch of pictures for my vision board this year and put them all together on like in like Canva, and then download that and set that as my screensaver for my computer so I can see it every day and manifest it. And I definitely recommend that for everybody else as well, because I think it's good to be able to like know what your goals are, but like regularly see them to make sure that you know, are working towards that every day. I think that's really important. And I think it is really important for people to know that you can really do anything, dude. Like, you can do anything you want to as long as you are putting your time and your energy into it on a regular basis. It's already there. It's just like waiting for you to get your shit together, get your time and energy together, and focus it towards that thing. So I think it's really important that if you have you know, goals and you can see them, you know what you're working towards, and you can kind of check those things off. So tip number 2, make a vision board, because it's gonna help you. Tip number 3, do things that make you happy. Honestly, like, I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time, years and years and years actually, of not doing whatever the fuck I wanted and not doing things that actually made me happy. It was just kind of doing things that I thought would make me happy. But like, honestly, I always knew that I wanted to, well, okay, I wanted to do YouTube for a really long time, probably since the time that I was like 13. I'm now almost 23. So I spent a lot of time not doing what I wanted to do because I was scared of judgment and what I thought people were gonna say about me, or how they were gonna think or feel about me, and privacy, I don't know, whatever. Now I'm at a point where I really don't care. And so I started my YouTube channel, and this is probably the happiest I've been in a really long time, because I'm finally doing something for me that I really like and enjoy, and it's a way for me to express myself creatively and just connect with other people. So do what you want to do, and even if it's not like YouTube or something, just do the things that make you happy. Even as things as small as like, if you like to go on walks but you don't like to go by yourself, or I don't know, go by yourself. If you want to treat yourself to your favorite lunch, treat yourself, go by yourself. There is nothing wrong with doing things alone. And even if you find people who do want to do them with you, that's even better. But just know that there's nothing wrong with doing things alone. I personally like doing things alone, but you know, just do what makes you genuinely happy this year. I mean, that's all that really matters, because if you're not doing things that make you happy, you're wasting away your life, honestly. And like, I know that's kind of harsh, but like, it's the truth, because you're gonna do what? Like, spend every day doing things that don't make you happy, and then it's like you wake up one day and you're 30 and you realize that you should have done what you wanted to do, but now you're old. 30 is not actually old, but I'm just saying, like, and not even 30, okay, 40, whatever, 50. Either way, just do the things you want to do, because now is the time. This is your sign, so do that shit. Number 4, find a hobby. I know that's like kind of a weird one, but honestly, like, hobbies are everything, okay? I think it's really cool, and like, it can be really good for you to pick up on like new things and new skills. Okay, you guys, I don't know what the hell is going on. My camera, just gonna need a new camera soon, because she keeps overheating, turning off, won't stay on, being a pain in my ass. I'm grateful, but like, being a pain in my ass. Anyways, next things next. In 2021, stop comparing yourself. Like I said earlier, like I said earlier, please make sure you're listening. Your power is that you are you and nobody else can be you. So you need to use that, okay? You are amazing and you have your own talents. You're in your own lane. Focus on yourself and do that. Don't worry about anyone else, and just don't compare yourself. Things that you see on the internet, I'm sorry, they're not real life. Like, people show you the side that they want you to see. They show you the things that they want you to see. That is the beautiful and ugly part about the internet. And so things can be portrayed in a way that they aren't like what they are in real life. So just remember that, and don't be so hard on yourself. Don't compare yourself. Don't give a fuck about these haters, because it's like, at the end of the day, do they pay your bills? Do they feed you? Do they lay with you at the end of the night? No, they do not. So their opinions do not matter to you, okay? You live in their head rent free. Anyways, and lastly, last but not least, if there's something that you've really wanted to do for a long time, please do it. This is your sign. Do that thing. Whatever it is, do that thing. This kind of ties into what I was saying earlier about do things that make you happy. Just fucking go for it. If you want to apply for that job, go for it. If you want to, as long as you're able to and can afford it. If you want to quit your job, go for it. If you want to be with somebody, make your move, shoot your shot, bitch, go for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Like, this is you, this is the now. You need to use that. And just go after your dreams. Please. Nobody else is gonna do it for you. You're not gonna wake up one day and just it magically all be in order, okay? So you need to make the active choice right here, right now, and go for it. But anyways, you guys, that is all of the tips that I have for this video. I know it's kind of short. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, but still have some meaning for you guys. If you did like this video, then please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.